Pretty simple recipe, but takes a lot of stuff. Okay. Someone's out in the hall making lots of noise. Comments up here. There we go. Oh, not a bad thumbnail this time. The live stream thumbnails are the worst because you're just holding the camera up hoping to get something. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I can switch that camera a little bit. No, it's not bad. Let's keep it like that. Okay, so we'll start with so we're doing the patty melt. So I watched about 3 or 4. Actually, more than that. There's actually not a lot of patty. I didn't even know what a patty melt was. So this is Sally Smith sponsored this video. He sent me some cash. He wanted to see it. So I had to learn what it was. I've never tried one before. So it's basically a burger on rye bread with Swiss cheese, onions, and then like a homemade burger sauce that I made earlier. It's going up, Aussie. Yeah, whatever. We're doing this here. So I'll start with the onions right away. So I've done some cooking with the hot plates on my just regular cooking, so I can kind of learn about the heat because it's either like way too hot or not hot enough. So I'm kind of getting better at it. What's going on, Ryder? Did I get butter, oil? Okay, so we'll go with oil for the onions. So I'm gonna caramelize the onions right now. I cut them super thin because I don't have like half an hour to do a super good job. I think that's all I need the oil for, so I can get rid of that. Okay. Sally Smith. Thanks, bud. Glad you showed up. Say that. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, what's going on, Big Country? The Zach man. So my regular beer cups were all dirty, so I went the Rolling Rock beer glass today. And we're going to start with the Faxi Premium. One of my subscribers works in the distribution of these, so he always gives me a heads up when new beers are coming out or on sale anyway. Is this going? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, bad news. So like last live stream, someone said Alexander Keith's doesn't make the red amber ale anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out. So I went this morning to check it out, and there's a big empty spot on the shelf where it's supposed to be. And I asked the guy, I'm like, oh, is this gone? He's like, oh, someone must have missed it ordering it. But I knew the truth. I'm like, oh yeah, well you can try again. I'll try again in a couple of weeks, but ugh. You love patty melts? I've never had one. Oh, this glass is bigger than a typical beer glass. I did not know that. It holds a whole tall boy. All right. And then for backup beer, I got a Sleeman. They're on sale again, but devastating about the Alexander Keith's. Okay, we'll get the onions going here. Yes, wooden spoon. So we'll do the onions, and I'll just keep them in that pan, and then I got the skillet right here. So we'll keep the onion, and then when we put everything together, then I'll reintroduce the onions. So for Swiss cheese, I went to Costco again, 10 bucks. Not a bad thing, and I also still have from the last live stream, I got some provolone. I'll ask you guys if you want me to go double cheese, we'll check it out. I told you guys that I had to get reading glasses, so I went this morning for a second opinion, and she dilated my eyes. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to see in time. She's like, oh, your eyes will be back to normal in like 2 hours, and this was like 8 this morning, and my eyesight just came back around 1, so a couple hours, but I was getting worried. Get a nice brown on these. I've never had it done before, so I was like, what? Okay, and like right away it started burning. I came home, it was at 8 o'clock. I came home, went right back to bed for an hour, hoping my eyes would be better, but they weren't. Double down. No, we don't have that back yet. Double cheese is life. Yeah, I might throw a provolone on there with the Swiss. So my first beer in 3 days. I got off Tuesday. Yeah, I didn't drink last Thursday or Friday. So right on. Cheers. It's not bad. Probably not my favorite. They had the Blanc 1664 on sale, but like even on sale, it's still super expensive. It was like $3.29 for one can. Ooh, okay. That's only. I think this hot plate keeps changing on me. So for the rye bread, I went to the bakery this morning and they didn't do rye. So representing Winnipeg, Manitoba, where are we? 769 Henry Avenue, the old natural bakery. I tried to make rye bread myself before, but it doesn't rise good enough, so I didn't want to risk it. I usually always smash my own food, but it's usually a courtesy smash. I actually like the hot plate. It's nice when you want to just cook one thing and you don't want to get your stovetop dirty. Throw a little more oil on there. Whoa, Bundy. Okay. In my head, I keep thinking like, oh, did I forget this? Did I forget that? I'll go through this. So this is the homemade burger sauce I made. It's just mayonnaise, a little tiny bit of ketchup, and then relish. And I splurged and I bought the expensive Straub's. Is it Straub's? Straub's hamburger relish. It's $3.29. So all the other relish is like $2.50. This one's a little bit more expensive, but yeah. Oh no, and I like cooking too, so it's not a big deal. It's still getting a little hot. This hot plate is unbelievably hard to gauge. Straub's does. I like, the only thing I've had from there before is their pickled eggs. Yeah, move this for now. Just went with one beef patty, salt and pepper already. I think I got everything covered here. Yeah. Got grease going on the phone here. Oh, I just made it worse. Nice. Okay, another sip of beer. So I watched it over 2 nights. I watched it Thursday night and Friday night. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie. It's like 3 hours long. It's called RRR. It's like an Indian movie. It was super good. I enjoyed it, but it's kind of long. You know what? I'm gonna throw some butter in there too. And I got emergency butter in case I run out. Yeah. The thing with butter though is it might burn. Just be careful here. Oh yeah, we're getting there now. Hey Sally's, do you make patty melts? Is that why you asked, or you just wanted to see someone make one? Got any plans for tomorrow? Not really. I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day. I didn't find out till like last night at 9. But I was already watching that movie. Making a patty melt. Just doing the onions first, and then I'll get the beef going. Did it once? Oh yeah. That's what another thing. I went on a mission today to try and find one of those presses that you put on the grilled cheese or whatever. So I didn't want to use the what is it, braising pan again. I couldn't find one anywhere. So I got one on Amazon in my cart. I don't really know if I want to buy it. It's 22 bucks. But then if you go to Alibaba, they're $3. So you know the person's just buying them and then reselling them on Amazon. Exact same one. But the thing is, to order it off Alibaba is like 40 bucks delivery. And the ones that are free delivery are like 40 bucks. Yeah, live long and prosper. Nah, drinking green beer and then you just get sick. My plan for tonight is just to get back into Elden Ring. I took a bit of a break. I don't know why, but I played it 2 days ago, and I did the first dungeon in Khalid. Is that how the red area? I did the minor Erdtree catacombs. I gotta level up my guy. I got wasted. Okay, here, this is getting good here. Throw some salt and pepper in there. Almost out of the salt, but don't worry about another one. And the new Costco ones, you can take the top off and put the refill in. This one you can't. Like what? Well, I don't even know why they would sell it like that. It comes with a refill and you can't refill it. So yeah, the patty melt videos I watched, some of them use the sauce, some of them don't. And then at the last minute, I'm like, I better go buy the stuff and make the sauce. Bracket for the college basketball? No, I didn't. My buddy's really into that. And I texted him last night because I saw that #1 seed lost, Purdue. And he didn't have them. A Detroit pizza pan from... I would just use like a cake pan to do a Detroit style. I did a pork tenderloin last night. I used a recipe off YouTube. Came out super good actually. I got the pork tenderloins were like huge. So I cut off a tiny little piece, so I got like 2 big chunks in the fridge. I might do like pork nachos or something. I went, when I used to stock shelves when I was little, I used to work at IGA. And the grocery manager wanted everyone to go into his pool. So I said, yeah, I'll go into it, but I don't know anything. He's like, I'll pick your team for you and I won't cheat. So he picks my team for me and I end up winning. And he wants half the money because he picked the team. I'm like, dude, I did you a favor because you didn't have enough guys for this pool. Whatever, I didn't give him half the money. Yeah, it was the Garden Market IGA. That was picked up lots of girls there. That was a good time. I ended up IGA. I told the story on one of the live streams, and I stopped showing up, and then they wanted to fire me, so they kept calling me in. I'm like, I quit already. What do you guys want? And they're like, just come in. We want to talk to you. I'm like, about what? So I go in, and they're like, you're fired. I'm like, what is this? I already quit. I don't know. I told that story already. There's Peter Griffin. He's totally obsessed with trying to find out what vehicle I'm in. I'm positive that he works at a fast food place here, and he wants to know which car I have so that he can see me coming. So yeah, I quit that job. All the hot girls were gone by then. Okay, I think this is probably good enough. That's 15 minutes on there. I don't know. What do you guys think? A little bit more? Dude, give it up, man. Okay. Another sip of beer here. You know what? I'll go sip of beer and then I'll get the bread. I'll pick out a couple of nice pieces of the bread. I've never tried this Swiss cheese before, but the provolone is really good. Gotta go right for the middle. Match it up. Oh yeah, so the beef, when it cooks, it should fit that perfectly. And I was smart, I took the butter out like an hour and a half ago, so it'd be nice and soft. Longer the better, yeah, I know. Yeah, we're still super early, we're only, what, 3:17? Okay, I will butter these up while I'm waiting. No, I still have to cook the meat. Oh, it's not going to hurt anything. Oh, really? Even an hour and a half sitting out, it's still, I'm going to have to butter the pan again. Or maybe I just don't go with such a huge chunk. Nah. I'll just butter the pan again. Okay. Disaster. Never heard of Daz reviews. Okay, I'll turn that up a bit. So crazy with the bank collapses, eh? I hope this doesn't lead to I'm not going to say it's going to lead to it, but an attempted central bank digital currency. That's my biggest fear right now. Because if you saw what happened in the States, they're like, oh yeah, we'll cover your losses as long as you're with one of the big banks, but if you're with one of the small ones, so whatever. And just this week, I opened an account at a credit union, because that's all member owned, right? So if I ever have to move my money out, I can send money back and forth. It's a good idea. So I have a second account now. Just did that this week. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's been good for Bitcoin. I'll say that. That was a nice relief. I guess about 2 months ago, I sold all my Ethereum and bought Bitcoin because I just had a feeling I didn't like Ethereum anymore. It didn't feel good anymore. So that was actually a good move. And I've been buying some gold stocks, and those are up too. So keeping my head above water. A little bit more money, I can start dating again. Yeah, well, I looked, so yeah, Bitcoin in the last 6 months, Bitcoin is up 60% and Ethereum's only up 18%. So if I didn't switch, there's like, there's a 42% difference. Dude, drop it with the car, man. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know if interest rates will go down. They probably shouldn't go down, but I hope they do for my variable mortgages. But they'll probably, that's what I think. I think they'll probably pause the rates. And we'll see what happens here. And in Canada, I guess Chinese election interference in Canada for Trudeau. So hopefully he has to resign too. Thanks, Al. Yeah, Al nailed it. Yeah, underground miner. Oh, dude, drop it, man. What is your fascination with cars? There's cars outside. Go outside right now and look at all the different cars. $300 seconds, buddy. Think about it. Thanks, Luther. I don't agree with censorship, but there comes a time, you know, you can think about that for 300 seconds. It's all the time too. Like it's like every day. And the thing is, I've said which car I drive numerous times, so now I guess like I'm kind of trolling them too. Okay, those are starting to get really done here. I'm gonna pull those. So I got the lid. Nice thing about the granite countertop is you just drop that right there and not worry about it, and we'll get the skillet ready. Boom. And I'll just let that heat up for a second. No, he's back in 300 seconds. I didn't kick him. No one's getting kicked. No one's getting kicked. No one gets kicked permanently unless they say really terrible things. Nah, he'll be back. I know he'll be back. Okay, we'll get the cheese ready here. The new Alente. If you guys have been here long enough, you know what happened to my car. I put it in the ditch and got written off. Actually, I don't know if I told. I got. They gave me 12 grand for my car, and I was going to be happy if I could sell it. You know, I had it for. I bought it was a 2010, and I didn't have that many kilometers on it, but still, I was happy to get that. I think I'll go probably 3 pieces of the Swiss. Have you guys tried this cheese? Is it any good? I like the provolone, and then I'll go probably 1 provolone on the top and 1 on the bottom. My whole fridge is going to be full of cheese. Oh yeah, I was fired right up. So that's the money I used to open the credit union account. This is going to be cheesy, disgusting. I think they just give you a little bit more than it's worth, just so you shut up, right? Like if I start bitching about it, then it's like, hey, we gave you more, so then they can find out who's causing trouble and who's not. I did take care of it though. You know what? This beer is starting to grow on me, this Faxi. It's actually pretty good. Not like the Blanc 1664, but that was too expensive. Okay, got the cheese ready. Got some heat coming on. Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay. Nice. What else did I want to talk about? There was something else I wanted to talk about. I can't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's you guys told me to buy this Persona game, and it was like, but they have a Steam sale right now, so I figured I'd start a few games back. So which is the one I should start on for the Persona? I don't want to start at like number 1 because I have no idea how old it is, but I'll try it out because it has super good reviews. What's your dream fast food item? I bought the what's it called? Hold on, I'll answer one question at a time here. Maybe like an A&W version of a Whopper. That would probably be awesome. I bet you that would be great. That's not like my dream thing, but I just came up with that. The one where there's like a plague of rats, and I forget what it's called, but it looked pretty good. I bought the first one. No, I don't. I don't say like a boot. Someone on my comments said I have the strongest Canadian accent they've ever heard. That's not true. I just have a Manitoba, Winnipeg accent. Guys with the cars again. Just let him go, Luther. I'll just whatever. I'll let him stew here. Okay, so I want to get a nice crisp on this. Turn it up a little bit here. So this is from the butcher. It's the best. It's from the Blackwell Dairy, but I think I said this before. They're a dairy farm, but they do some beef cows too. The only one that's for sure is like if you call someone a goofball, you call them like a goof. You just kind of hear that. And then the Newfoundlanders, they got a accent that's all their own. That it's hard to even understand sometimes. Are you a bot, Griffin? I think you might be a bot. These are the same questions he's asked me over and over, and I've already answered. What was the nut cancer movie, Canadian flick? I don't know. I know Tom Green had nut cancer and had to lose one of his testes. I know. No, he's not a bot for sure because he knew some stuff about town. So he's in town here for sure. Nah, I'm not going to ban anybody. His avatar pic is literally a troll. Oh, God. No, why? Okay, tell us all why you want to know what my car is. And then maybe I'll answer you. Oh, yeah, Foo Bars. I want to say I started watching one of those, but I never finished either. I never even knew there was a Foo Bar 2. Did anybody see Clerks 3? I definitely never saw that. A Bugatti. That sounds expensive. I'm not a car guy. I don't know much about cars, but that does sound like a nice car. The only reason I want to have a nice car is for women. Then you don't have to talk as much if you have a nice car. Oh, okay. No, I got a nice car now that nobody can see me coming except for Josh apparently at Arby's. So nice, get in there incognito. I got to throw some hats in the car too. I haven't worn a hat in years. You have to start wearing a hat, the sunglasses. What's going on, Death on Death? Just making a patty melt here. Yo, you didn't answer my question. Hey, it's the live stream. I can ask questions back. Okay, make sure I have everything ready to go here. Okay, do that a little more heat. Ooh, yeah, I'll flip that over. Maybe not. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Almost time to go with no shirt on and start getting some sun, get that vitamin D back. Beautiful today. It's like +8. It's with the time change now, I have to close this blind. I usually have it open, but with the live stream and the camera and stuff, the lighting, I have to change it. Yeah, what's up, Joe? The Pontiac Firefly. Those were the worst cars. Same with the old. That was the first car that I actually bought was a Chevy Cavalier, but like the ugly ones. And then like they were like brother and sister with the Pontiac Fireflies. No. Also, I'm saying about the women is if some women are impressed by like nice things, right? Like when I bring a woman up here, half my job's done because they look around and they're like, oh, this is really nice. This guy's successful, right? That's kind of what the car is. So half my job's already done. I got a loaf of bread in the oven, it's over. You barely, and then so you're not relying on your charm as much, right? Whereas if, and like guys who don't have as much, they can still pull it off, but they gotta really rely on their charm. That's all I'm saying. How's it going, Ted? Yeah, nice to see. I work graveyards too. Actually, I'm going on to them on Wednesday. Okay, now I might try flipping it here. That little bit more of a crust on there. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Suzuki Sidekick, my buddy, okay, so back to when I was working at IGA, my buddy had a Suzuki Sidekick, and he was just, I don't care, I'll give it away. He was, you guys might have heard of Derek Meach. He won a Stanley Cup with the Detroit Red Wings. Well, I worked with his brother. And his, nice guy, but super lazy. And one of the fuses in his Sidekick went, so his wipers were going. And he left it for months, like rain or shine, his wipers were on. I'm like, just pull the fuse out. Like at the very least, just pull the fuse out. No, just kept it, whatever. Yukon Striker is here. Now we're just waiting on Fernando. But I think San Fernando wanted me to get the fish yesterday. And I think he wanted a smash for a Friday, but the fish was really good. They cooked the fish really well. It was nice and crisp, nice and hot. And the spicy mayo mixed well with the pickles underneath and made a really nice taste. I couldn't smash it. I couldn't smash it. Good as firewood hauler? Yeah. I can't take credit for the meal choice. You can thank Sally Smith for that. Oh, the Sunfire. The Firefly is different. That's right. I'm thinking of the Pontiac Sunfire. Oh yeah, scored 4 touchdowns in one game. Yeah, mixed. I was just like, please give me the pickle ends again. I just wanted to not even take a bite and just smash it. But, and that girl was totally fired up when I called. Okay. I like the American version of a hamburger. I like it a little bit pink in the middle. I know in Canada that's like a don't do it. Our media has scared us into not doing it, but I do enjoy it. Oh, what's going on there? Ooh, we got the fat coming out of that. Never seen that before. Give it a little bit longer, then I'll pull it off. Oh yeah. Yeah, the video is not doing as well now with but yeah, what a failure by McDonald's, that chicken Big Mac, absolute failure. A lot of the comments I got said they should have used the junior chicken patties, and they might. The problem is, well, maybe I will do a video where I just buy the 2 junior chickens on the side and substitute them and try it out. Maybe it's different. I was gonna do the ghost pepper, put the ghost pepper sauce on it and try that one too. But lots of ideas. No, there's times that I want to change, or I want to smash, but sometimes it's good. No, I go and I completely give them a fresh, definitely left a bad taste in my mouth, those pickle ends, but I went in there with a clean slate. Went in there was different staff working, and so you can't hold it again. It depends who's cooking, right? So went in there, it was different staff working. I can't hold what happened last time against those guys. Oh yeah, I was hoping there were pickle ends too. No, and at my work too, they always give away the tickets. Okay. All right. I can't. Okay, there's my first mistake. Is I didn't have anything to put the burger patty on. I'm gonna grab a plate just so I don't mess things up. Can't put, I guess like, no, could I put the burger back on the plate that it was, when it was raw? I probably could. Okay, put that there. I'll just turn down the heat a bit. Get that straight. We're gonna get ready to rock and roll here. Just gonna let it cool down because if I put the butter on right now, it's for sure gonna burn. Oh, really? I didn't think they had it in the States yet. I think the States was the only country that hasn't had it yet. Yeah, it's a WHL team. This is, I know nothing about the Blazers. Like, I remember it just happened, it popped up in the news, and last year, I guess they had a really good year, and my buddy who's from here, I texted him, like, did you know the Blazers were like, I'm just like 40-3? But I just threw that out there. He's like, no. Oh yeah, I know they have a team in Washington there. No, I don't know Ken Domick. Okay. I wish I could put this butter on the... Next time I'll throw it in the microwave for a bit here. No, that's not too bad. Okay, do I put the sauce on before? Or do I put it on? No, I'll put it on before. See, I'm getting better at this live cooking, and I've made so many mistakes. Like having to keep adding more butter after. I tell you, live cooking is gutsy because so much can go wrong. After, because it will melt on the pan. But I did throw it in the fridge because I didn't want to get it too thin. Okay, here's where the magic happens. Okay, so we're going to go... This is going to be so dirty. What is with the Swiss cheese? I'm going to have to cut it. It's a little tough. And I'll throw one provolone on there. Viewer request. Okay. And then I formed the burger. Ah. I wish I would have found one of those presses. I'm gonna put all the onions on there. That was like a good size onion too. It really cooked down to nothing. Okay, I will add the sauce. No, I'll throw a little bit of the sauce on right now. And then if I have to, I'll dip. Oh yeah. So there's the sauce, so it's mayonnaise, a tiny little bit of ketchup, and then a nice amount of that hamburger mayo or hamburger relish. For burgers though, ketchup is for sure my favorite burger condiment. Said I was gonna put a little bit on, oh well, whatever. So we'll go Swiss, provolone. Okay, now I'll give it some heat. What's up, excellent? Syrup? I know I missed a lot of the chat there. I'm busy right now. Oh, it's massive. That's why I'm like, should I make two? I'm like, I don't know. This thing's going to be huge. Okay, done with that, done with that. Costco butter. It's the only place to buy cheap butter now, and this was $5.50. Prices are getting nuts. I went to, we have like a health store. When I was running around today looking for the press, there's like a health store place at the mall. I went in there and it was like, everything was like $2 or $3 more than Superstore. I was like, why do people shop here? I guess it's a status thing. Where did my towel go? Oh, I left it. Good thing I have a backup towel. I didn't know what a patty melt is either, but I had to look it up. But it's a burger with caramelized onions and a nice amount of Swiss cheese, and with or without the burger sauce. I know, Yukon, I'm in trouble. I know. I'm gonna keep it moving though, so because I don't want it to cook to the pan, get stuck on the pan. See, this is where I'd like to stand up. Okay. So I just got it on very low heat right now, but I do see some bubbling there, so I know it's okay. You know what? Don't worry about it. I got it. If I was a smart man, I would have put the onions on the bottom, so then when I flip it over, I would have only had to do one flip, because now I'm gonna have to do a double flip. Hey Ash, how's it going? Are you gonna vote for Chris Sky for mayor? If I was there, I'd give him a vote. Why not? Typical internet user, where were you? That's absolutely, I could totally picture Canadian Tire having that. No, last time I used a braising pan, but it was way too heavy. It just squished everything to like pancakes. I'm gonna do my best with the flip here, okay? I got this. I'm just gonna wait till that cheese starts melting a bit. The Miracle Whip, I like I don't even know how real Hellman's mayonnaise is anymore. Everything, I think like 5 corporations own like 90% of the food in the stores. So good luck finding like a homemade anything anymore. Oh yeah, did you like it? Can't believe they took the onions out of the Big Mac. 7.5, what did I give it, a 6.5? Yeah, it's pretty bland. Like the regular Big Mac is, but the thing is they've had 30 years to perfect the regular Big Mac, right? I had the panini press. I don't want to do it. I know, Al. Jeez. No, it's giant. It's a giant patty melt. So I see the bottom layer of cheese is starting to melt. That's what I'm waiting on right now, but I'm going to move it again. I don't want it to cook to the bottom. No, it's good. It's good. This is the finishing where it's got to be like low heat, but keeping your eyes on it. How do you remove the cheese? Oh, like, I don't know. No, I'm locked in. Oh, the cheese you're talking about. I thought I'm like, why would I remove the cheese in the patty melt? Yeah, you need the sauce in the Big Mac. And ooh, I got an email, but it's not from a girl. That sucks. My one remaining girl moved. She's moving back to Vancouver. So I'm gonna have to start getting new girls. Yeah, cheese and chicken don't really mix well. Chicken and hot sauce is about the best. Oh, I will. I will. I'm purposely not looking at any dating sites because I know my weakness will give in. So I haven't looked or nothing. All right, I'll do a quick review here. The Faxi, I'll give it a 7. It's a good beer. It's not super delicious, but I started my first sip, I would have gave it a 6, and now as I'm drinking it, it is actually not that strong. What's my ideal lady? I don't know. I like tall and thin with long hair. That's always a weakness for me. Which is weird because I'm short. I'm not super short, but I'm like basically if a woman's the same height as me, then she's considered tall and I'm considered short. No, I don't even have patience to sit down and watch porn anymore. The groupies come and go. Like I had those guys that had the what is that called? Discord. I'm more of an ass guy. I like lots of guys like boobs. I'm more of an ass guy. You love Latinas? I love all colors of women. There's gorgeous women. I like short and cute too, though. I like whatever. What do you mean? Well, I don't understand what you mean. Wash machine type. Oh yeah, that spreadsheet was solid gold. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the sauce. The sauce is gonna mess. Okay. Any ideas? I'm just gonna go for it. Hope for the best. Look at that golden brown. Check that out. Ah, it's hot. Oh, sorry, Al. Sorry to ruin your plans there. I've never had to hammer one of my home-cooked meals, but I usually do. Okay, so what happened was the burger in there did shift. It shifted slightly that way, but when I get it onto here, I can switch it back. Oh, that's so much pressure. That flip was so much pressure. You have no idea. Oh, I didn't put more butter. Ah, there's a fumble. I should have lifted it up, threw more butter down, and then did the flip. Still learning. I can still make this happen though. Okay, give it a little more heat. Yeah, see, she's already sticking. Okay, so we'll get that up. Get the butter. Ah, that's hot. Okay, use the wooden spoon. Whew. Super thankful for that wooden spoon right there. It is heavy, I know. Well, if I do remember, sometimes I'll go pick up like a McDonald's hamburger and just smash that, do a courtesy smash, but I probably won't finish that. That's like half a pound of beef. I got 10 minutes to finish this before the 10 minutes to finish it. Actually, the hockey game doesn't start right at 4. I think someone said that last time. I did check I did see McDavid's having a year. That's great. Good on him. Now distract me all you want. Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, at 3:51 p.m., Dan, San Fernando. I didn't think you were going to show up because I didn't smash the fish. You're late. We already talked about the central bank digital currencies. Not really, but this is a scary thought for sure. Patty melts are big in the States. I guess that's most of the videos I watched. There was this one guy who made one, and what was his? I should have remembered. He was some guy in Quebec, and he spoke French, and he was just going all out with this thing. Like, he was putting like eggs in it and wine. I'm like, come on, man! Like, you don't understand what this is. Like, he's like mixing it up, and he's got the immersion blender. I'm like, what are you mixing? Like, what are you doing? I didn't watch the end. I didn't see how it ended. 6:51 in Quebec. Is Quebec 4 hours? No, Quebec's 3 hours. I was checking the, sorry, I was ripping one out. Nice. I know, but I didn't smash the fish. Hey, what's going on? Content deleted. Billie Jean. Any new reviews? All I got is a tip on a new McFlurry, a popcorn caramel McFlurry. That's the only new item I know. Don't touch that. That's coming out this week. Okay, right on. It's not stuck. Okay, so once this bottom layer of cheese melts, then when I pull it off, I'm going to have to do the reverse flip again. Unless I leave the onions on the bottom. The Secret Life of Pets? No, I don't even know what that... Now we do the daylight savings time. We just did it. Oh yeah, Trudeau is my favorite Chinese prime minister. As if he's not going to step down. It's to the point like he knows that as Canadians we're too passive and we're not going to do anything. Like any other country, there'd be like thousands of people like, dude, step down. Like you cheated. But like we're like, nah. I know I got to do the flip. I know it's not, I don't like seeing Wayne doing the, those betting commercials. It hurts. The secret. What was the one? I did the one from 7-Eleven. The vegan breakfast sandwich was disgusting. Okay, Faxi done. Rolling in with the tried and true. I wish this was Alexander Keith's Red Amber Ale, but apparently it's done. Oh, Wayne wanted to ban the Russian juniors? I totally don't agree with that at all. If you're good enough to play, you should play. What did those kids do? Get the Faxi 10. Is that the black can? I saw that was like the strong one. You guys see I'm better with the hot plate this week. Okay. Still not quite melted. Oh yeah, it's totally ready. Oh, that sauce is actually quite good. Right on, Ted. See you next in 2 weeks. Okay, okay, here I'm going for it. Actually, I'll have a look underneath here. Oh yeah, we're perfect. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I nailed that. Okay, off, down. Should I cut it in half? Yeah, I'll cut it in half. See if we can get a cheese pull. If we don't get a cheese pull, something's gone horribly wrong. Yeah, this is for you, Sally Smith. Oh, no cheese pull, but the burger's done perfectly. Check that out. I'll let it cool down. I know we're getting short on time here. American style. Don't even go there, Fernando. Not right now. Okay. Oh, look at how much cheese is on this thing. There's a cheese ball. I went overboard on the cheese, for sure. Like, look at that. That's so thick. Okay, I'll tell you guys what. A couple of years ago, I did a 3 cities pizza review where I drove to like 3 close cities. And it didn't get many views. Not many people liked it. But now people are going back and watching it and liking it. So I planned another one. We'll do the car thing then. No, you can never have too much cheese. Need to add mushrooms. I was thinking that, but I wanted to keep it legit. Nice call there, Double S. This is delicious. If I was customizing this, I would do the mushrooms, and I'd probably throw a few pickles in there too. I haven't, I've only had a few beers on my days off so far, and I was 163 this morning when I weighed myself, so that's kind of light. Yeah, I know about the smash. Look at all these onions. Like, just throw them on top there. Oh no, this is way better than the mushroom mozzarella burger from A&W. Uh-oh. Fire going down. Maybe another died suddenly. I saw that guy just died suddenly from The Wire. The guy from The Wire. And what is that? John Wick. He died suddenly yesterday. This is messy though. $149. That's how tall are you? I think I'm 144 centimeters. Is that right? I think so. Metric system, whatever 5'9" is. I'm 44. At 4'6". Never heard a Canadian say their height in centimeters? I don't know why I started doing that. Now we, when it gets a little bit warmer out and it's going to be a sunny day, I'm planning on going to Salmon Arm, then to Armstrong, and then back down to Vernon, because there's a place, even though I already did Vernon before, there's a place that has like a 4.8 out of 10 pizza place, or 4.8 out of 5, sorry. Are you really 4.6? That's quite short. Mm. This is absolutely fantastic. You know, having good beef is so important, and having like the beef from the butcher. You know, I could have went to Superstore and bought one of those little tubes for $5, and it comes out like a paste. Nah, you need this stuff where you can see like the fat in it. No, I'm not done. Ugh. Nice call. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. I thought it was cheese overload, but it's totally not. If you guys gotta go watch the game, I totally understand. Have a good night. What has Dominic been up to now? Is he just doing his live streams on Wednesdays? I think that's the last thing I saw. Huge call, Yukon, on the dipping. Absolutely huge. Mm. I know who he is. I don't know him personally. I remember one time though, Fernando was roasting them on the chat here, and he showed up in the live chat. He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And I was just like, my face turned all beet red. I'm just like, "Oh hey, thanks, Ken." Mm-hmm. It's not even. It's you get at the butcher. It's $9.50 for a package, and it's a pound and a half. So it's not even that much more. Yeah, go check out his channel. Just like when you come back here and we're making fun of him, you know what's up. Anyone oh yeah. You want a prime rib from the butcher for sure. Anyone here from Saskatchewan? What's with the Saskatchewan first thing that just happened? I'm not really sure what that is. The burger did shrink down about, so there's about that much empty bun there, or empty bread. What, Saskatchewan? I lived in Manitoba. I know how to pronounce Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. No, 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 no. I'm sticking with Saskatchewan. Really? That's horrible. That's not good. Okay, look at, we all have different ways of pronouncing it. I grew up right next door. Yeah, who cares? It's too long anyways. Like, who names a province that long? Nice place though. I like Saskatchewan. I like Saskatoon a little more than Regina. Oh, you grew up there? Yeah. Yeah, see, they don't do daylight savings. That still doesn't justify the non-protest, though. Uh, just what I learned in school for French. I could probably get by. I was checking out because I'm not sure. Like my holidays, my first holidays are in end of May, and I can get to Montreal right now because flights have come down significantly, and I'm not sure how much money I have, but I would for sure have enough money to go to Montreal for like 5 days and do like a poutine, bunch of poutine videos and try those out. I think it's like from Kelowna to Montreal is like $340 return, which is dirt cheap. And plus, French women. Mayonnaise, a tiny little bit of ketchup, and Strub's hamburger relish, $3.79 at Superstore. And if a girl doesn't want to shave her armpits, that doesn't bother me. Well, it would be all poutine. I'm sure almost all of them probably shave their armpits. Never been to Montreal. I've never been further. Well, I've been to Toronto, but just the airport. So, and I've said this before, I've never been further than Dryden. But the whole rest of Western Canada, I've been everywhere. No, I'm not doing that, Dan. I got nothing bad to say about this so far. Mind you, I haven't tried it by itself, but mixing in that sauce, it wasn't bad. And the pickled eggs are good too. Bagels, I've been there, done that. I used to like the McDonald's breakfast bagel. I remember I was young and bagels first came out. And it was like the biggest thing. In Winnipeg, we had the Great Canadian Bagel. All right, you know what? I'll smash this. I don't care. I'm full. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. It's easy. I don't even have to think about it. 9.5, 9.5 on that. Maybe add some pickles and mushrooms, but it's really not going to make a big difference. Best item since I started doing the cooking. This is the best thing I made. I have tried. I stay away from the salad dressings because it's mostly chemicals. I don't like putting. If I do a salad, it's just maybe a little bit of oil, but mostly just balsamic vinegar. No, wrong. You're spelling it wrong, Dan. Jeez. Well, I'm stuffed, and it's not like I'm gonna save this and warm it up later. Like it's bread. If it has bread, it's not worth warming up. It was absolutely delicious, but I mean, I got a channel where smashing is the norm. I gotta smash something. Already got the apron on, yeah. No, I'm 163. I'm probably 168 now. Oh yeah, it's for sure super unhealthy. Well, it's gravy, deep fried, like it's French fries, and cheese curds. Like, yeah, it's delicious though. Oh yeah, chicken thighs are great. Put on some weight, Yukon. Holly Holmes. Really, that's all she weighs? She looks huge. Oh. Okay. No, I know it doesn't deserve a smash at all. Maybe I'll have one more small bite. A little bit of sauce on there. You don't know the half of it, Fernando. Like, it's all the time. Like, I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll have like 40 comments. The same questions over and over again. Every second Saturday at 3. So next Saturday I'll be working, so no live stream. So every second Saturday. And I usually, I'll post it like in the morning that it's for sure happening. Yeah, there's still a little bit of meat in there. Ah, whatever. Ugh. Oh, meat. Wasn't it? The sauce. The sauce. Damn it. I was hoping for a Saturday where I wouldn't have to clean anything. That's not bad. Didn't deserve it at all. I dropped a 9.5 on that. Oh no! I just canceled the comments. I can't see the comments anymore. I just totally ruined this. Unless I go back. Cancel that. Boom. I got it back. Ah, jeez. You know what, Griffin? Look at all that cheese. Like, that's got to be like... Ugh. Okay, you guys can go watch your hockey. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Thanks, Sally's, for the sponsored video. Great idea. It was absolutely delicious. 9.5. Maybe add a couple of pickles next time. Give it some sweetness. But other than that, absolutely delicious. All right, guys. Rock on. Well, it's not much of a smash to zoom in on, but I'll do it anyways. Okay. Have a good night.